I don't believe in coincidence, so I'm going to say this is pretty ironic. Now, after this happened, the next morning, the next day, I found out Hulk Hogan died. I got into it with a 6'8" giant. Yes! The man is so... You see how tan Hulk Hogan is? Look at my complexion. The man is darker than me, but he's this. He doesn't own a car, so he rides a riding lawnmower through town. Yeah. And he lives in like a camper trailer. So I was curious. I've been in this town for over 7 years. My son is 7. So the man makes furniture, wood furniture that go on the porch, chairs and stuff. So in the other duplex apartment that I lived in, I said, when my son get old enough to sit in a chair, this is what I tell the man. I said, I would like for you to build one for my son. At that time, I had a garden in the front where I grew tomatoes, beans, and different things. And I used to like to sit on my porch, me and my baby. So anyway, I never had a problem with the man. You know what I'm saying? People reveal who they are. Sometimes it take a little time, but they'll come out. But I ain't never really been around him like that. He just would ride his riding lawnmower back then past the house. And I'm like, he's just on the street with the riding lawnmower, just riding it. And I ain't never seen that. I'm from the country. I ain't never seen nobody ride a riding lawnmower everywhere. I just ain't never seen it. But anyway, that day I was going to the store to get some coffee pack singles. And anyway, he was like, hey. So I stopped and me and him having a conversation. I was looking at all the Sasquatch stuff that he had. And I looked down at the man's feet. The man's 6'8". The man's feet is huge, right? I'm like, what? So I was like, can you stand up in your house? He was like, no, I got to lean over to cook and everything. He's like, you want to come in? I said, no, I don't want to come in. He said, nah, I'm not really a clean person. I said, boo, you don't have to tell me. I already know. The history already done say you. Yeah, okay? He was like, yeah, it's kind of junky here. I'm like, sir, you're 6'8". I'm by myself. I'm not coming in your house. I don't have no reason to come in your house. Anyway, he goes to tell me that people call him a white nigger. That's how he said it. When he said it, my head went like an owl. Whoop, 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 whoop. My head kept turning round and round. I said, you said what? I said, why would you say that? He said, I'm just saying. I said, you don't get no pass for saying that. I came home fuming. I said, I ain't never talking to him no more. Baby, I found out the next day that Hulk Hogan had died. And I'm like, that man looked just like Hulk Hogan. Yeah, you wouldn't even believe it. This is not a coincidence. This is very ironic that this happened. I got into it with a 6'8" giant. Man.